News Hour Special Edition.
India, good evening. Thanks for joining us. You're watching the News Hour on Times Now. 17 states, 102 seats. That is phase one, which is now over. All eyes are now on the rest of the 6 phases as the Marathon 2024 polls are underway. Who will wear the winning crown will be revealed on June 4th. But before that, official announcement happens. The chest thumping has begun. Shadow boxing, posturing, mind games, call it what you want to. That is raging. Prime Minister Modi claimed that the voters have favored the NDA. The Prime Minister went on to give lessons to the opposition and stated that only hard work pays off, and there was one-sided voting in favor of the BJP in phase 1 polls. Home Minister Amit Shah was in Rajasthan. He boasted of BJP expanding its footprint and predicted that the Congress will be wiped out soon. Yogi Adityanath joined the bandwagon of Prime Minister Modi and Home Minister Shah in claiming that the BJP will win all the 8 seats that went to polls in first phase.
साथियों, कल देश में पहले चरण का मतदान संपन्न हुआ है। बूथ लेवल तक का जो एनालिसिस किया और जो जानकारियां मिल रही है, उसे विश्वास पक्का हो रहा है कि पहले चरण में एनडीए के पक्ष में एक तरफा मतदान हुआ है।
कल पहले चरण का चुनाव था। 12 की 12 सीटें नरेंद्र मोदी जी की झोली में जा रही। राजस्थान, क्रिकेट की भाषा में कहूं तो हैट्रिक कर तीसरी बार 25 की 25 सीटें नरेंद्र भाई को देने जा रहा है।
अब तक के जो रुझान है वह इस बात को बहुत ही स्पष्टता के साथ प्रदर्शित करते हैं कि पूरे देश के अंदर आम जनमानस का जो मत है वह फिर एक बार मोदी सरकार के लिए प्रचंड रूप से सामने आ रहा है।
But Team India is in no mood to take lessons. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi has reiterated that the BJP will get only 150 seats. Sachin Pilot went a step ahead and asserted that BJP will be wiped out from the south and will get half of what it claimed to win in the north. For Samajwadi Party, Akhilesh Yadav said that BJP's show was a flop show in phase 1.
ये जो बीजेपी के लोग बोल रहे हैं कि इतनी सीटें आएंगी उतनी सीटें आएंगी, मैं सीधा बता देता हूं आपको, इनको 150 से ज्यादा नहीं मिलने वाली है। ये जो भी कहना चाहें कह लो, 150 से एक ज्यादा नहीं आने वाली।
बीजेपी के पहले दिन का पहला शो ही फ्लॉप हो गया। पहले चरण की हवा और पश्चिम की हवा भारतीय जनता पार्टी का पूरे उत्तर प्रदेश में, देश में सफाया करेगी। भारतीय जनता पार्टी की न इनकी कहानी किसी को पसंद आ रही है, न इनके घिसे पिटे डायलॉग पसंद आ रहे हैं किसी को, और पहला ही शो फ्लॉप हो गया है। खिड़की पर कोई टिकट लेने भी नहीं जा रहा है।
While the India constituents appear to be confident following the first phase of polling, are they able to paper over the tracks within? Absolutely not. In Telangana, Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has lashed out at DMK over Sanatan Dharma. In Bengal, Mamata Banerjee said that the Congress and left are not part of Team India in Bengal. They are actually BJP agents. Look what's happening in Team India as far as Punjab is concerned. The Congress and AAP can't see eye to eye. And let's talk about Kerala, where Rahul Gandhi has been lashing out at Pinarayi Vijayan, and the Kerala Chief Minister has hit back at Rahul Gandhi. Sample some reactions.
जो सनातन के खिलाफ आपके अलायंस पार्टनर डीएम के नेता ने कहा, उसके बारे में आपको लगता है जो कहा वो ठीक कहा?
वो गलत है। कौन ठीक बोला है? वो उनका माइंडसेट है।
उनका माइंडसेट वो उनको
आपका
बोलना है।
पार्टनर है वो ना,
तो
और
क्या?
कांग्रेस पार्टी से
परिवार में भी अलग अलग सोचदार रहते हैं, अलग अलग सोच रहते हैं, अलग अलग बात होते रहते हैं। भारतीय जनता पार्टी में बहुत सारे लोगों को मैं दिखाता हूँ, परिवार में दो पार्टी में है सो वाले, हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ ऑल्सो दे आर इन डिफरेंट पार्टीज इन भारतीय जनता पार्टी। तो इसको हम क्या कह सकते हैं, कोई इंडिविजुअल कोई कुछ के उनके माइंडसेट से कुछ कहा तो वो इंडिविजुअल स्टेटमेंट है, उसके लिए हम जो बोलना है वो बोलेंगे।
आप उस अलायंस पार्टनर, उस सरकार के पार्ट हैं,
तो क्या
कुछ भी बोल सकते हैं,
कुछ भी बोल सकते हैं। नहीं, कुछ बोले तो गलत रहा तो गलत बोल के हम बोल सकते हैं, उनका
लेकिन किसी ने बोला नहीं कांग्रेस पार्टी से।
मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, मैं तेलंगाना प्रदेश का अध्यक्ष हूँ, मैं मुख्यमंत्री हूँ, मैं कह रहा हूँ ना, मेरा स्टेटमेंट को क्यों नहीं लेते आप? क्यों मेरे को कोई जिम्मेदारी नहीं है क्या कांग्रेस
आप
पार्टी में?
कह रहे हैं कि ये जो सनातन धर्म के बारे में कहा था वो गलत है?
बराबर गलत है। किसी धर्म के खिलाफ कोई बोले तो वो ठीक नहीं है।
आपको लगता है इसका असर कांग्रेस
यूनिटी
पार्टी
इन
पर?
डाइवर्सिटी, हर आदमी का, हर जाति का, हर धर्म का अलग अलग नियम है, अलग अलग नियम अलग अलग लोग मानते हैं। हमारा नियम हम मानते, उनका नियम उन मानते, मगर किसी के नियम के खिलाफ, किसी के धर्म के खिलाफ कोई भी कुछ कहा तो वो ठीक नहीं है। वैसे लोगों को पनिशमेंट देना जरूरी है।
तो आप,
वो इस्लाम हो, सिख हो, ईसाई हो या हिंदू धर्म हो,
तो उदयनिधि स्टालिन को पनिशमेंट देना चाहिए?
जरूर देना है,
क्या
क्यों नहीं?
अच्छा, पनिशमेंट देना चाहिए।
हाँ, जो सिस्टम चलना है, सिस्टम तो प्रिवेल हो जाना है। सिस्टम तो मोदी जी डिमोलिश करके छोड़ दिए।
আমি শুনছি কেউ কেউ বলছে আমরা ইন্ডিয়ান অ্যালায়েন্স, আমায় ভোট দিন। শুনুন, ইন্ডিয়ান অ্যালায়েন্স আমি তৈরি করেছি, আর ওটা দিল্লির কথা, এখানকার কথা নয়। এখানে কংগ্রেস সিপিএম ইন্ডিয়ান অ্যালায়েন্স করে না, ওরা বিজেপি করে। তাই তৃণমূল কংগ্রেসের বিরুদ্ধে একটি ভোট কংগ্রেসকে দেওয়ার অর্থ বিজেপিকে দুটো ভোট দেওয়া।
അദ്ദേഹം ഇന്നലെ ചോദിച്ചതായി കണ്ടത് എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് കേരളത്തിന്റെ മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയെ ചോദ്യം ചെയ്യാത്തത്, എന്താണ് കസ്റ്റഡി എടുക്കാത്തത്, എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് കേസ് എടുക്കാത്തത്? രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധി, നിങ്ങളെ മുത്തശ്ശിയില്ലേ ഈ രാജ്യത്താകെ അടക്കി വാണിരുന്ന കാലം? അവരായിരുന്നു ഞങ്ങളെയൊക്കെ പിടിച്ച് ജയിലിലിട്ടത്. എത്ര കാലം? 1.5 വർഷം. അപ്പൊ ജയിലിൽ നിന്ന് കേട്ടാൽ നിങ്ങളെ അശോക് ചവാനെ പോലെ അയ്യോ എനിക്ക് അങ്ങോട്ട് പോകാൻ കഴിയില്ല എന്ന് പറയുന്നവരല്ല കേട്ടാ.
Let's open this up. Suhail Seth needs no introduction. One of India's foremost voices, wears multiple hats. Taran Verma, author, analyst. Lokesh Jindal, political analyst. Dr. Riju Datta, spokesperson of the Trinamool Congress. Professor Anwar Pasha, national spokesperson of the RJD. Muhammad Tariq Khan, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. We have Anuja Kapoor, spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Suhail Seth, I remember what you said on Brand Modi at the Times Now summit. That clip went viral. The reason I'm referring to it because there's this perception battle now going on, has been going on for some time. But after phase 1, look at what the Prime Minister has said. He says 400 par, one-sided voting. Rahul Gandhi says BJP will not cross 150.
I mean, what would you expect Rahul Gandhi to say? He can't certainly say that the BJP is winning. The Prime Minister can't say that the BJP is losing. They are saying what they have to say, but I would believe the Prime Minister more because Rahul Gandhi has also been very erudite in giving me scientific lessons in the past where, you could convert potato chips in, beverage factories. So with that level of intellectual gravitas, I would tend to believe the Prime Minister more. Number one. Number two, I've said this earlier, Pranesh, and I'm saying this again. This protracted electoral process is going to have people make statements that you and I might find to be either erroneous or incredulous. That's going to happen. That's part of the game. But the reality is, if you look at the way the election has been run and the communication thereof, I would still say that the BJP, and I belong to no party, I hate all of them with equanimity. I have to say that the BJP has been more consistent in its messaging. The India alliance is an alliance with different communication vertebrae. So I really don't know what's going to happen. Having said that, I think the problem with Rahul Gandhi is that while he does say what he does not speak on behalf of the alliance, and the alliance makes sure they contradict him. Trinamool Congress's Mamata Banerjee was the first to fire the salvo when she said that why should we listen to Rahul Gandhi? We don't even think they'll cross 40 seats. So if this is the level of confidence your own allies have, then, you need to trust them with that much, of incredulity. You can't be saying that, oh, these guys are to be trusted. I think we haven't seen even the beginnings of what I would call a spectacular conversational election. I mean, you will find statements that will make you laugh, that will make you cringe, but that will be memorable nonetheless.
Dr. Riju Datta, is the India Alliance losing out on perception? Forget the votes, that the voters will decide. But like Suhail is, telling us that what is the discourse that we've reached? What are we seeing?
Let me be very honest. I will only talk about Bengal, and in Bengal, Trinamool Congress is the India Alliance. However, Trinamool Congress is definitely part of the India Alliance when it comes to the national narrative. But in Bengal, it is asked the Trinamool Congress. Now, coming down to the votes of the nitty-gritty, I am not a cephalogist, I am not going to give you numbers, but I am just going to tell you this. After the first phase that has got over, the women voters of Bengal, who were threatened by the BJP that they will shut the Lakshmi Bhandar scheme and all, have done a surgical strike on the BJP in the first phase. I am telling you, and save this, the central minister is losing in Bengal in the first phase. I don't know how much we are going to get, but whatever numbers BJP is going to get in Bengal, we are going to at least double that. And I have said the same on your conclave as well, and I'm sticking to that. Last but not the least, there is no Modi guarantee wave in Bengal. In Bengal, it is Didi guarantee, and Suhail knows that very well. And Ab ki baar 400 par is the BJP slogan that the BJP leaders are harping on. In Bengal, Bengal is saying, Ab ki baar Bengal mein BJP ki antim sanskar. And I'm telling you, the narrative that has been fed to the Honorable Prime Minister and the Home Minister, they have no clue. They have been given false information. They have been given false data from Bengal, and they are giving numbers which are unrealistic. They are in for a big reality check on 4th of June. And save my words when I say this to you again. Whatever numbers BJP get, to double that, and BJP will get the biggest reality check in Bengal. Mark my words.
But how does this work? You are saying that left and the Congress are working for BJP in Bengal. Mamata Banerjee has called them BJP agents. When I asked you the question, you began by saying that, look, in Bengal, TMC is the India Alliance. Mr. Vijayan is abusing Congress and Rahul Gandhi now on a daily basis, and vice versa. In Punjab, the situation is no different. So what is the message that you're sending to the voter?
Look, no, it is not. There is no message, no confusion in Bengal for the Bengali voters. I'll tell you this. We have been part of the India Alliance from day one. On 31st December 2023, Mamata Banerjee gave a deadline for seat sharing. And when we were having these meetings in Delhi, it was Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary who was running his mouth and abusing Mamata Banerjee and Trinamool Congress day in, day out. And he was not muzzled by the Gandhi family or the so-called Congress High Command. So we are with the Indian National Congress. We are not with the Adhir Ranjan Congress. Adhir Chaudhary from Baharampur, who is the leader of Lok Sabha for the Congress and a 5-time MP, again I'm giving you a breaking on your show, is going to come third from Baharampur this time. He will not win, he will come third.
Okay.
So the Congress and the left...
I don't know whether that is breaking news.
Our fight is against the BJP. The Congress and the left is cutting our votes.
Suhail has something to tell you.
Riju, আমি তোমাকে একটা কথা জিজ্ঞেস করছি ভাই, আমাকে এটাই বলো, who will be India's next Prime Minister according to you? Because you have such amazing finality of who will win what. You just tell me, next Prime Minister of India ke hobe?
Mamata Banerjee, as you know, Suhailji, better than me, suggested a name during the India Alliance. She suggested the name of Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, which was not approved by the other members of the India Alliance. So once the results come out on 4th of June, it will be Mamata Banerjee and the other members of the India Alliance who will decide for a name. Just like BJP has done in other states as well.
So you're saying Mr. Kharge will be Prime Minister because Mamata Banerjee has taken his name? Okay, that's good to know.
Okay, the breaking news for
We are
me
saying that she
is that there are
suggested
two
a name which was
there are
not
two Congress parties. One is Adhir Ranjan Congress, one is perhaps Khadge Congress or the High Command Congress. Lokesh Jindal, please clarify.
There is the Congress Party, which stands for the ideals, the values, democracy, constitutionalism, the idea of India that binds us all together.
So which
That
faction
idea
of the Congress?
Every individual, every leader, every karyakarta of the Congress sides by this idea, is committed to this idea. So don't try to create some artificial divisions out of some vague imagination and some, some vague
Lokesh,
propaganda.
you can. I'm sorry to say, but I can't control my laughter. This
You
is
can
nothing.
burst
There's
out.
nothing imaginary. Mamta Banerjee has called Congress in Bengal BJP agent. Mamta has said it. I am not saying it. You heard Dr. Riju Datta. Look what he is saying. दो कांग्रेस पार्टी है.
He has just accused Adhir
There
Ranjan
is,
Chaudhary.
we are talking
My good
about
friend
national
Riju said
elections
he-
now, and I won't want regional issues to prevail over national elections. Mr. Riju Datta is absolutely right. So when he's talking about Indian National Congress, he's talking about the party at the national level, and that should not be confused with regional issues.
Then who's running the party in West Bengal? If Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary does not have the mandate, sack him. Why is he bringing a bad name?
Mr. Chaudhary is very much a congressman, a national leader.
By the way,
And
he represents
at
their
the-
party in Lok Sabha.
At the regional level, he sits in opposition. He is bound to question the TMC at the regional level, at the state elections, at the state government front. However, when we are talking about the national government, national politics, he is committed to the ideas and ideology of the Indian National Congress. I don't think there is any form of
If you ever play
confusion
chess,
on this aspect.
Look at the moves that you have to make as a voter. As you go into the booth,
Can I
you
come
have
in?
to
Can I come
decide
in?
who is regional, who is national, which regional is aligned with
When
which
you are going
national,
to the
which national is aligned with which regional, and then you
No, I'll
decide to
tell
vote.
you. When you are going to vote, at that point of time,
Can I come
you are
in?
voting for that leader and his work since last 5
Which
years.
leader? Which
We
leader?
don't want-
Which leader?
We don't want.
Lokesh
we don't
bhai,
want
which
leaders
leader?
Who have not been accessible.
Which
to the
leader? Who is
public
the leader?
And who have only resorted to
But Lokesh,
Julebazi,
which
who have
leader?
robbed
Who is the
people of
leader?
their- No,
You
wait
only
a
had
second.
snakes and ladder, you now have
Ganesh, I
snakes
think
and
there
leader.
are
You have
enough
to find the
BJP
leader.
spokespersons in the debate. You need not add one to it.
I am asking
What
you a
I'm saying
question
is-
now.
No,
Lokesh,
so
come
let
on.
me answer,
Come
let
on,
me
please.
answer. Let me answer. When we are talking about the polls, the people over here, they will consider what has happened to their homes, to their livelihood, all these last 10 years. They are bearing it in mind that they have been suffering
I can't
from
make sense of
inflation,
this. Sorry, Lokesh.
unemployment.
I'm sorry. Let me bring in Karan Verma. Karan, which leader,
Can I
identity?
one word?
Dr. Datta, I'll come back to you. Let's get the others involved.
So, our good friend, Dr. Datta, he started off saying कि हमारे में कोई confusion नहीं है. Then he says कि we are the India Alliance. Mamta Banerjee is the India Alliance. Mamta Banerjee says that CPM and Congress and BJP, Congress are the agents of BJP. Then he says कि Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary से हमारा कोई लेना देना नहीं. अरे Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is the president of Congress Pradesh in West Bengal. And our good friend Lokesh, he is so confused, he doesn't know कैसे डिफेंड करे. अपने बंदे को भी नहीं डिफेंड कर पा रहे बेचारे. आप बताइए पंचायत
यार,
पोल्स में
आप तो
पंचायत
किसी
एक मिनट
तरफ
मेरी
की
बात
नहीं
सुनिए.
हो.
एक मिनट पंचायत पोल्स में कांग्रेस के वर्कर्स मारे गए. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary at least had the moral standing. He took a stand. He said, I will oppose this anarchy that is going on. But look at the condition of the Congress today. They are not
See,
even
Karan,
standing
are
for
we
the
over
blood
here
of their
talking about
karyakartas in the
politics in West
panchayat
Bengal,
polls.
or we are talking
Height
about
of
politics at the
contradictions,
national
height
level?
of confusion. And Pranesh,
You
the
need to
sad
visit a
part is
psychiatrist then.
कांग्रेस के लोगों को भी नहीं पता अब क्या करें हम.
No, one person at a time. Please, fade us down. Please, Lokesh, he wasn't speaking when you were speaking. Please, please.
Not fair.
Because I cannot tolerate nonsense.
Lokesh, you said you were just
tolerated
extolling
too
one
much
of the
of nonsense,
virtues.
just
We
so
are
you know.
tolerant. Now you can't tolerate what he's saying.
No. The sad part is Congress is tolerating too much of nonsense. Their president is insulted on the debate. Their president of West Bengal. साफ साफ बोल रहे हैं रिजू जी. I admire रिजू जी. At least he's clear in his communication. He said भाई उनके हम नहीं मानते. वो अधीर रंजन कांग्रेस अलग कांग्रेस है. और ये सुन रहे हैं कह रहे it's a small issue. It's a small regional issue. अरे कोई इज्जत नहीं छोड़ी उन्होंने ये कह दिया आप एजेंट है बीजेपी की. आप कह रहे हैं cannot tolerate nonsense.
मोहम्मद तारिक खान, तारिक भाई, आप कौन से कांग्रेस के साथ अलायंस में? समाजवादी पार्टी कौन से कांग्रेस के साथ अलायंस में? अधीर रंजन कांग्रेस या खड़गे कांग्रेस, राहुल कांग्रेस?
I really appreciate the way you want the opposition to be united, and you are just exposing us that you are not united and you just want us to be united. So I really appreciate your effort you are putting over here कि हम लोग किसी तरीके से एक साथ आ जाएं. देखिए, इंडिया गठबंधन साथ में है एंड पीपल आर वोटिंग फॉर अस. और उत्तर प्रदेश में बीजेपी के खिलाफ लोगों ने वोट किया है और इंडिया गठबंधन को वोट किया है. मैं इतना कह सकता हूँ 8 सीटों पे भारतीय जनता पार्टी दे गोइंग टू लूज. और इनके पन्ना प्रमुख कहाँ गए? हर पन्ने पे एक प्रमुख बनाया था, तब भी वोटिंग परसेंटेज कम हो गया. क्यों? कहाँ चले गए? वो चांद पे बनाया था पन्ना प्रमुख.
तारिक भाई, मैंने तो आपसे लार्जर सवाल पूछा था अलायंस के बारे में. हम वो पन्ना प्रमुख डिस्कस करेंगे बाद में. वो कल भी हमने पूरे दिन किया, हम 4 तारीख को भी करेंगे. मैंने आपसे सवाल इसीलिए पूछा कि अब देखिए क्या हो रहा है बंगाल में. अभी डॉक्टर दत्ता ने क्या बोला, केरला में आपने चीफ मिनिस्टर विजयन को सुना.
देखिए, जो इस तरीके की चीजें हैं उससे वोटर पे आप चाहते हैं कि फर्क पड़ जाए, मगर वोटर बाहर निकल रहा है और भारतीय जनता पार्टी के खिलाफ वोट कर रहा है. इस चीज की मैं गारंटी ले रहा हूं. और ये चीजें हिंदुस्तान की राजनीति में पहली बार नहीं हो रही है. ये सब चीजें होती रहती है, इस तरीके के स्टेटमेंट लोग देते रहते हैं. फिर भी उत्तर प्रदेश में लोगों ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी के खिलाफ वोट दिया है. इस बात को कह रहा हूं मैं पूरी जिम्मेदारी के साथ. और जो लोग लोकतंत्र को मजबूत करने जा रहे थे, वो नागालैंड में 6 जिलों में 4 लाख वोटरों ने वोट ही नहीं डालने गए. इससे लोकतंत्र बहुत मजबूत हो गया, बहुत मजबूत हो गया. पन्ना प्रमुख चांद पे बनाया आपने, वो उतर के आए. पन्ना प्रमुख की बात बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. क्यों?
Okay, so what you are essentially saying is, Suhail, I want you to come in now. What is, he would have us believe that this is the beauty of India Alliance. It is so democratic. Then one party is tearing apart the other, yet they are united.
I would only like to tell him that we aren't intellectually innocent like some leaders of the alliance. So, don't make a monkey of our intellect. The reality is as follows. This is not an alliance based on any ideological commonality. It's not an alliance based on any, left-leaning or right-leaning views. It's an alliance based on only one agenda, which, by the way, is a good agenda to have for them, is to get rid of Narendra Modi. They want to do it by hook or by crook. Primarily by hook if they have the means, because by crook they won't have the guile. Now, the problem is that each one has already taken a strident view from which they can't retract. When the Bharat Jodo Yatra was finding its way to Uttar Pradesh, Akhilesh Yadav railed and rallied saying, I haven't been invited. Mamata Banerjee did the same at that point in time when they went to West Bengal. If the alliance can't tolerate its fellow allies from walking through their states, do you think they'll walk together to power? Never. This is not an alliance. It is a collection of, I don't want to use the English phrase because it'll be quoted out of context. It's an alliance of not even like-minded people. So they don't even have a mind which is common. And I refuse to accept, and Riju's just being too nice, and so is Lokesh. The reality is Trinamool and the BJP hate each other. Trinamool hates the Congress. Congress hates the Trinamool. They just have to put up a pretense. Let June the 2nd be over. The knives will be out even more publicly. This is just a pretense that both these gentlemen, and I have to say, if Shambhu Mitra was alive or Utpal Dutt, he would have given them great roles. I don't know if Lokesh Jindal even is aware of Utpal Dutt and Shambhu Mitra's theatrical contribution. But I pity them. Pity in the sense I empathize with Lokesh and Riju. These are intelligent people who have to defend the unintelligent that's going on in our country. Because it is important for the alliance it is important for the alliance to exist for democracy. I'm in favor of that alliance. But you can't make an alliance based on marshland. It has to be based on solid ground. That's my only view. So bury your differences rather than bury each other.
Lokesh bhai, quickly.
I know Utpal Dutt very well, and I think there is no need to do golmaal over here. What I can tell
Now,
you
see,
is...
he only knows his film contribution.
No.
Use the word
Listen, let's not get it. Let's not... See, you have been proved wrong. Now listen to me. Let me tell you, sir, this entire election is way more than some promotion of a corporate brand. It deals with lives of people. It leaves with livelihood of individuals, and when a voter will go out, he'll be thinking about his household, the future, the present, and everything. It's not merely about one person's political ambition and narration. The way you have made this entire politics elections into some form of a mockery as a political ambition of one individual is something which is shameful. That's not the way democracy functions. When I'm talking about political democracy, it revolves around social and economic justice. The idea is way more than all this jingoism and all forms of, narration and then doing away with basic
Pranesh is right. I
principles
stand
and goals
corrected.
that the Constitution has set.
Lokesh is right, because the Congress party represents democracy and democratic ideals more than any other party. The fact that Mallikarjun Kharge today is its president shows you how democratic this party is. And that Rahul Gandhi is irrelevant again shows you how democratic the party is. I totally agree with you.
Okay, Professor Pasha. Okay, now Lokesh bhai, let me bring in the others. Dr. Datta, I'm coming to you. Professor Pasha, what do you make of, this narrative? One side you are fighting the BJP, the Prime Minister is taking on the India Alliance. He says, look at the internal differences.
Look, this is very interesting. BJP is more worried about the infighting or disunity of India. They are not worried about their own problems. Don't they know what is happening within BJP? Why people are not going to polling booths? Why people are disillusioned? The first phase of the election yesterday has made it clear that there is no wave. Unlike 2014 and unlike 2019, there is no such wave in favor of Prime Minister or in favor of BJP. People are disillusioned. People have lost their faith in BJP and our Honorable Prime Minister. They are distancing themselves from the democratic process of election itself. It is matter of concern for the nation. Everybody is appealing to the people to come to the polling booth. People are so disillusioned, they have lost their faith, that they are not going to cast their vote, and this is not a good sign for Indian democracy at all.
Okay, there is no
Why
Modi
this has
wave.
happened?
Anuja Kapoor answered that. There is no Modi wave, which is why you are picking on these small things. These things happen.
Let me complete. I have not interrupted. I have not interrupted anybody. I have quietly listened to you. Listen to me quietly also. I have not interrupted you. There was a slogan, pet slogan given by our Prime Minister, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Vikas. What happened? People believed it, they voted to the BJP. They voted for the Prime Minister. They gave thumping majority to Prime Minister. What happened? Sabka Saath was there. People gave their support to BJP. People trusted in Prime Minister. And Vikas kiska hua? Only the Vikas was for Adani ji or Ambani ji.
अच्छा
The graph for Vikas.
अच्छा, अब आप सुनिए प्रोफेसर पाशा, अच्छा वो आपने नाम ले लिया, अडानी जी का अगर विकास हुआ, सुन लीजिए, नहीं पाशा जी अब सुनना पड़ेगा, देखिए ऐसे नहीं है प्रोफेसर साहब, ये क्लास नहीं चल रहा है कि सिर्फ आप ही बोलेंगे, सुनिए. No, 1 minute. Before I get the BJP to respond, do you know that the Congress and TMC have been doing business with Adani? Do you know, sir? Professor Pasha, answer this question. You are talking about Adani and that he is benefited from the largesse of the Modi government. Why is the Congress doing business with Adani?
I'm talking about the Vikas of
No, you just mentioned Adani. Now you have nothing to say. Anuja Kapoor, quickly answer that question that there is no Modi wave. Then Suhail Seth, I'm bringing you in.
I would like to just...
Now people have decided...
Professor Pasha, हो गया sir. Listen to the other side.
काठ की हांडी बार-बार नहीं चढ़ती है. काठ की हांडी बार-बार नहीं चढ़ती है.
Yeah, go ahead, Anuja, make your point.
So yes, I would just like to put forward this the categorically that they are talking about that there is no Modi wave. In 2 months, 2.58 lakh people have already joined in MP. Recently, in the morning, only 2 Punjab Congress leaders joined BJP. Till now, from opposition alliance, 80,000 leaders have joined BJP. If we just look at the first wave of Lok Sabha in Tamil Nadu, from Annamalai area, Coimbatore, 71% turnout. So are you talking about who is a BJP wave looking into? Do you see a BJP wave in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh? Because that recently came into our lap from the Congress. So what we are looking very closely is that where do you people stand? Because in Kerala, when you pinpoint your own allies, because you are in national, you are in alliance, and in Kerala, you're not. And very well said as you talk about Mamata Banerjee. So you should also not forget that Sanjay Nirupam talked about the 5 powers. So you have to understand that how do you believe your own Congress leaders believe in you? Because Mamata Banerjee said that Mallikarjun Kharge should be the one. But do you believe in your Congress that the Mallikarjun Kharge
Let's
should
come
be
back
the
to
one?
the
Because
point
you are
Professor Pasha
launching.
raised. Suhail said it is ironical, funny at the same time. Look, this Adani issue keeps coming back in debate after debate. Even on this issue, there is no consensus in Team India. TMC is dealing with Adani. Revant Reddy, the Chief Minister, is dealing with Adani. Ashok Gehlot was with Adani on the same stage. In Chhattisgarh, he had investment when Congress was in power. Rahul Gandhi goes after Adani on a daily basis. What is going on, sir?
See, they have nothing to talk about. When you have nothing to talk about, you clutch at the last straws of hope. To continue to belittle people who are providing jobs when you can't provide a single daily wage is reprehensible. And this joke has been pulled out. They created a lot of issues last year after the Hindenburg report. The Supreme Court exonerated. So, I am now tired of this constant Goebbelian strategy and diversionary tactic of the Congress, or for that matter, any political party. These people make themselves out to be anti-progress when they talk in such a stupid manner. And I'm saying stupid with grave responsibility. Mamata Banerjee created the Global Business Summit many years ago. She invited Gautam Adani last year as the guest of honor, or year before, sorry. Why? Because Mamata Banerjee realizes that the Congress's Rahul Gandhi will not get her businesses to invest in Bengal. She has to go and get them. That's the reality. जो लोग काम करना चाहते उनको तो आप काम करने दीजिए. Problem is you don't want to work because your entire life has been built on entitlement, inheritance, and legacy. If someone else wants industry in their states, that also you have an objection to. Your own chief ministers want development, that also you have an objection to. You have a problem for every solution. You remind me of that phrase which we used to use in Calcutta. You have a problem for every solution. Not once has Rahul Gandhi provided a solution other than provided a litany of flaws with India, which is why I say with grave responsibility that it is not my belief that the Congress hates the idea of India. No, they don't. They've done enormous contribution, no question. But today's Congress is continuously attacking every idea of India's progress and every progressive Indian. That is what they will suffer for. And to make an alliance form on the basis of hate is an emotion which will not win you success. That I can tell you straight. Whether you like it or not.
Quick response.
No, sir, on what basis do you say that the Congress opposes idea of progressive India?
I'll tell
Absolutely
you.
wrong.
Every time,
No. I need to correct you over there.
Industry.
Do you know
time
that in
you're abusing
1962, the concentration of wealth in the hands of you, we had 1% of the richest controlling only 22% of the overall wealth.
Full marks
But today,
for hypocrisy.
it is 40%
On the one
of-
hand, in Delhi, Rahul Gandhi abuses,
Sir, you're done.
abuses a
Wait a
particular
minute.
industry
Do
or
you know, sir,
industrialist.
in
And his chief ministers
1962,
are
we had
inviting people.
1% of Indians.
Lokesh, 2024, you're still stuck in 1962. You're not answering the question on hypocrisy on Adani. Forget the others. But Suhail Seth is right. And I mentioned that point. Why is Revant Reddy doing business with Adani?
You said
Why were you doing business with Adani in Rajasthan? If Rahul Gandhi, berates Adani on a daily basis.
Pranesh.
So, people can see through this. We've run out of time, unfortunately. But I thank all of you. Whether this is, 400 versus 150, what happens we'll know after the results are out. But perception games absolutely on. Let's see what the voters make of this. I thank all of you for joining us on debate number 1 on the News Hour.
The News Hour Special Edition.